Alright, so here is a quick uh, tip or video. This video is all about one of Git popular feature called Worktree, which is nothing but allows you to maintain separate branch in a different place in the machine of the same repository. Let me reiterate. Git Worktree allows you to maintain separate branch of the same repository in a machine in different location. Okay, so it will basically help you to maintain different activity without clobbering the actual repo, which could be very handy. Okay, so let me demonstrate you what I said. Okay, so for that let me spawn up a terminal, moving to a designated place, and let us zoom in so people can see. So I'm choosing an arbitrary repository which I already have to show you the demonstration. Git Linux. This is just yet another repository I have in my machine, and the syntax will be git. So first of all, I need to maintain a separate branch in a different location of this same particular repo where I am in. Okay, so create branches. So you can see there are several branches at this point. In this repository it is pointing to master, and I don't want to clobber it. All I wanted to do, say if I want to poke around in any other branch like main 6.3, just for a sake of demonstration I'm choosing arbitrary branches, right? And I want to maintain it somewhere else for different reason. Okay, so all I have to do to copy the hash of this particular branch. As you can see, I have highlighted the hash of that particular branch I'm going to maintain, okay, in separate location with Git Worktree. Alright, so let me, now the syntax will be git worktree add as apply. You need to give a name. Okay, so sparse 6.3, that will be the branch name I'm going to maintain. I need to provide the location where I'm going to maintain, so I'll give you one level up from this particular directory location, sparse 6.3. okay, and lastly I have to provide the hash I have copied from the last step, as you saw, right? So basically the syntax is git worktree, there is a subcommand add, and other commands are there which I'll show you in a moment. Then you have to specify the name of the branch. Okay, I give it explicit stuff because I'm going to take a peek on the 6.3 stuff of sparse, and dot and the location of the newly checked out of that particular branch. Okay, then I already copied the hash of that particular branch. I'm going to check it out in a different location in the machine. Okay, this is the syntax. If I press enter, you see now it has clearly stated preparing worktree new branch this. Okay, head is now at here. Okay, so now if I write git worktree list, it will show you. You clearly see there is two different branches, and those different branches are maintained in somewhere else. Okay, now I'm in the master branch right now. If I go out, because I mentioned, you can see dot dot slash parse hyphen 6.3, which is just top level of that particular directory. Now if I write parse 6.3, I'm inside that same. Okay, so this is a different branch which has been checked out through git worktree. Okay, so this is the third time I'm reminding people who is watching this video. Git worktree is a facility which allows you to maintain different branch of a same repository in a different location. Okay, so this is a different location than the actual location of the you can see from here, right? So git worktree list porcelain, if I spell it correct, LI. So as you can see that the location is quite different. You can clearly see, right, on the bottom of the screen, that two branches are different and in different location in the machine. So git worktree is helping you to maintain different branch of the same project for various reasons. You might want to fiddle with a particular branch, but you don't want to disturb the actual branch of the project. So you move it or copy all the stuff in a different location of the machine and start fiddling with it. Once you are done, you can simply remove that particular branch and all repos. Okay, so you can also do one more thing, is that you can log this branch. I'm in a worktree branch, right? If I want to lock it, I can do so. Let me worktree okay, so I misspelled it. Worktree. So as you can see, you can add, you can list, which I have shown you. You can move to a new path if you don't like the path, but initially you can move it with a git worktree move. You can prune it with a specific date or time. Okay, so you can remove it, and you can use force if it is not removed. You can repair, means it git has, every git repository has got some sort of administrative files inside the directory, which if you want to repair, maybe corrupted or malfunctioning, you can repair through this command. And lastly, you can unlock it, because until if you lock a particular directory, and if you try to remove it, it will not remove until unless you unlock that worktree. Okay, so this is a kind of safety measurement, that you can lock the branch where you probably do work, and you don't want that branch to be get deleted. Okay, this is the man page of git worktree. This is very simple and extremely useful. extremely useful, and it doesn't have too many sub commands. And the sub commands are pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so all you have to do, just give it a glance, and I like man pages. I have said it many times. I love man pages, which is having a concrete example in the man page itself. It enhance the what I say. It enhance the knowledge of the reader of the man page to looking at the example provided by the author right there. Okay, so this is very helpful to show you that. If I again go to sparse, and if I write git Worktree log and sparse 6.3, if I give the reason, just for demo. Now this is locked, right? It Worktree list. Now you can see from the output the word locked has been attached with it. Now if I try to remove that Worktree sparse 6.3, it will refuse to do so. See, you cannot, it's clearly stated, cannot remove a locked Worktree. Okay, and I have already, and while locking I gave the reason. It could be much more meaningful. Okay, so if you stated the reason for locking that particular branch, okay, and it also give you a hint that you can override that by using the F flag, which basically denote force. Okay, so instead of that you could do, this is a more, use the unlock. Okay, lock has a sibling which is called unlock. Okay, and sparse 6.3. now if I get Worktree list, see, the lock is gone, the word lock is gone, right? So it is free to remove. So if I Worktree, okay, remove sparse 6.3, okay, gone. Worktree list, there is no Worktree left because we have removed the Worktree, right? So I could have easily gone sparse so basically, now if I go here, and so it deleted the stuff. Okay, so this is a nifty feature of Git. So for that you can use, say there is a complicated project or a big project, but you want to maintain a separate branch without disturbing the actual stuff where your repository is closed. So you can use Git Worktree to check out a specific branch in a different location. Okay, with the Worktree it will bring along everything of the project, but checked out in a different Worktree, right? So this will be quite handy. So I'm trying to delete the, now it has deleted. Save. So this is very handy, that's why I'm making this video. Those of you don't know about it, you can explore it. These features have got very few sub commands and mostly very common to the normal languages. So like add, remove, unlock, lock, right, that. Okay, so I hope it will be useful for some people who use or who started to use Git as a revision control system. Okay, so thanks for watching.